Hi guys, Sandra here of the blog thesensiblemom.com, and today is day -1, but I'm going to give day -2's update in addition to what's been going on today for day -1. As you can see, David is playing nicely, so he's doing really well today. I'll start with yesterday though, since I wasn't able to make a video yesterday. I wanted to make a video like the last 2 nights. But then David's sleeping, so then I don't want to turn the lights on or else I get tired. So I'm just updating as I can right now. And today's video, I've tried to make it so many times, but then somebody ends up walking in, or the one video that I was like, oh, I can upload this one, the sound decided to do something wonky. So anyway, yesterday David's hemoglobin dropped down a little to 10.9. It was at 11.4. His platelets had been at 89 on day -3. They dropped down to 48, so that was a kind of a big drop. His ANC and his white blood cells, his ANC for the last 2 days has been 0, and his white blood cells are less than 0.1. So that's right where the doctors want him to be, because then he has less of a chance of his body attacking the new cells that'll be coming into him tomorrow for day 0. So yesterday David was dealing with a rash again. Thankfully it wasn't as bad as the day before that. And it did go away and it did not return today, so that's great news. It was just a kind of a difficult day for him overall. Just really tiring because he was just not feeling well a lot of the time. His stomach was hurting, and during the day when his stomach was hurting, he just didn't want any medicine, any additional medicine. He's already on Zofran around the clock for nausea, but I tried to get him to take, not take it, but agreed to be given like some additional nausea medicine, but he didn't want that. Around 9:30ish, actually might have been a little bit later than that, but his stomach was hurting again, and I told his nurse, and so he gave him some Ativan, and that helped a lot. So he slept well. He did wake up this morning feeling completely opposite of how he's feeling right now. It was really bad this morning. He was just feeling terrible. He said everything hurt, and he was throwing up quite a bit. And he was saying that the port area hurt. He had the dressing changed yesterday, and they had to take the needle out, put a new needle back in, and it has got this little thing hanging from it so that they can give meds or whatever they need to get from there. And that did not go well for him. And he was saying that it kept hurting yesterday, and then he was saying it hurt again this morning. Since then, though, he hasn't been saying it hurts, so hopefully it's fine now. But he was feeling really nauseous this morning and just feeling really horrible, so I just told his nurse, can you please give him some more Ativan? So she did, and so now he's on Ativan every 8 hours and doing great. Honestly, just doing great. His energy level is way up. He is like just doing amazing today. He's got tons of energy. So different from pretty much every day this past week. He's just doing wonderful, and I'm really happy about that. So they are going to start feeds today because he isn't eating. Like, he has 0 interest in food right now. He was trying to eat, and he actually was eating a little bit over the last few days, as I mentioned in my other videos, but today he's had nothing to eat. He doesn't want anything to do with food. I offered to order him food, and he just wants nothing. So they are starting him on nutrition, so he'll be getting that 24 hours a day, but just to see how he tolerates it. And it'll be a very small amount, but they're going to see how he tolerates that. It seems like when he gets his meds, his stomach starts to hurt, and so hopefully he'll tolerate the nutrition that he's going to be getting. He does tend to have issues like when they give him like several meds, his stomach will start to hurt and things, but he's been doing great today overall once we got past this morning, and so I'm really happy about that. And I am still going to try to get him to eat, but I think he's got a little bit of mucositis, so they think he's got a little bit of mucositis going on, like in his throat. And so when kids get that, they just sometimes want nothing to do with food. We can't see any sores in his mouth yet, but he was saying that his throat was hurting. So, yesterday overall just feeling really tired. Today just doing a whole lot better, and we did get some fantastic news today that the donor did go in and donated his marrow. They harvested the marrow from him, and we are forever grateful. Forever grateful. And the marrow is was with the courier earlier today. I think like around one-ish, and so the courier gets to just fly it over here, and it'll get to you to the hospital if it's not here already. And it goes through a process to make sure everything's good and it's safe and everything. And then David will get that tomorrow. They're saying like around 1 o'clock, maybe after 1 o'clock. So they're exciting. He did get platelets today because his platelets did go down to 23. And normally he gets a transfusion after they go below 20. But because they don't want anything to hold up tomorrow and anything to interfere with his transplant, they just decided to go ahead and give him platelets today. So he got platelets today. He is free of an IV pull right now for a little bit of time. He is going to get hooked up to this mammoth one, even bigger than the last one, very soon. And it's going to have, meds going and fluids and nutrition. So, and whatever else he ends up getting. It's going to have a lot of stuff going on. And but he's got a little bit of freedom right now, which is great.
Yeah, I got tickets.
So that's pretty much it right now. I will update again tomorrow. I'm going to try to film a little bit during his actual transplant. They said it can take anywhere from 15, 20 minutes to 1 hour. It just depends on the volume, so I'm not sure how long it'll actually take, but it's a lot faster than a blood transfusion, so which is good. And hopefully his energy level stays up. One of the nurses did say today that like the first week they start feeling really crummy, but I mean he's doing great now, so hopefully that continues. That's all for today. I will update again tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.